We jokingly call ourselves rune hunters and cavers because we love to wander around the ruins and caves of places whenever we travel, including many in Europe and Asia. In this video, we were able to enjoy both of them on the same day. Making our way southwest of Dublin, we had 3 destinations on the day. A quick stop in Kildare, then a drive to Dunmore near Kilkenny, and then finally a stop near Carlow. Our first stop was the Grey Abbey in the town of Kildare. Established around 1260, the name of the Grey Abbey simply refers to the color of the habit that the Franciscan monks wore. At least 4 Earls of Kildare are said to be buried there. There are a lot of gold graves at the site, with a number of them having Celtic crosses on them. The graves are spread out over a wide area, and the grass hasn't been tended very well, so you have to make your way through, eventually reaching the church, which is in a ruined state and is dangerous to enter. So we just took a look from the outside. The town of Kildare was very clean, quiet, and peaceful. If we had more time, we would have visited more of the churches, but we had to be on our way. So we found public parking in Kildare, and fortunately on the weekends the public parking is free, so we don't have to worry about paying, which is very nice. So we just finished up visiting the Grey Abbey at Kildare, and now we're on our way to Kilkenny, where we're going to visit the caves of Dunmore. Just outside of Dunmore Cave, we stopped for a few moments and visited some friendly 4-footed friends who were curious to see us. After parking the car, we went to the small visitor center. We used our heritage pass, so it was free admission for us. However, it costs €5 per adult for general admission. Access to the caves is by guided tour only. Tours are limited in number each day and have a maximum capacity of 50 people per tour. When we visited, there was no problem getting to the next tour. Dunmore Cave is a series of limestone chambers formed over millions of years. It contains some of the most impressive calcite formations found in any Irish underground structure. The cave has been known for many centuries and was first mentioned in the 9th century triads of Ireland, where it was referred to as one of the darkest places in Ireland. In a most gruesome reference from the Annals of the Four Masters, the Viking leader Gunfrith of Ivar massacred over 1,000 people there in AD 928. Archaeological investigation has not reliably confirmed this number. However, there has been finds of a number of human remains which do indicate Viking activity. This includes the remains of 19 adults and 25 children found in 1973, as well as a number of unidentified bones found earlier. The cave tour lasted about 45 minutes. We had a very knowledgeable guide, and we learned quite a bit as we went through the different chambers.
See where it's coming from? So the water coming through finds a big seam of calcite in the rock. The cave was water land pouring in. But they also made, this is the biggest stalactite.
Our last stop on the day was Duckett's Grove, near Carlow.
Turn left.
As we were entering the site, a long line of cars passed us going the other direction, including a number of vintage cars. We soon discovered the reason for it, as we got closer. It turns out the Carlow Vintage and Classic Motor Club was having their annual show on the site, so we got to see a little bit more than we expected today. Before going into the event, we checked out the motor show. It was quite a busy event, even though it was winding down for the day. Lots of families were still there, enjoying the day. Since our main purpose was to see Duckett's Grove itself, we eventually moved on to the castle. Here's a little bit of history of Duckett's Grove. Duckett's Grove was built around 1745 by the wealthy Duckett family, who originated from England. The estate was originally over 20,000 acres of land. The most notable member of the family, William Duckett, was a landlord and a significant figure in the local community. Since that time, some parts of the estate have been restored, and there are some beautiful gardens out back, as well as walking trails around the side. The Duckett's family's fortunes declined in the early 20th century, exacerbated by changing political and social conditions in Ireland, leading to their eventual departure and the estate's decline. During the Irish War of Independence in the early 1920s, Duckett's Grove was used as a base by the Irish Republican Army, as it had been abandoned by its owners by this point. It was heavily damaged by fire in 1933 and completely abandoned for many decades thereafter. We spent a couple hours at Duckett's Grove, enjoying the show as well as the estate itself. There's not much left to the ruin, but it was a great stop on our way to Carlow. In the next episode, we check out even more ruins as we make our way down to the south coast of Ireland.